Welcome to Freya's Frith, my channel about Northern Heathenry. This channel is about my research, opinions, modern day practice, where to find your own sources of information and masculinity, looking at the heathens of the Viking Age for answers in the modern days. In my first episode of masculinity, I talked about the Drenga values and how they connect to the behaviors often linked with healthy testosterone levels in men. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Recent research shows that men's average testosterone levels have been dropping by about 1% every year across generations. That means that a 25-year-old man today has less testosterone on average than a 25-year-old man 5 years ago. There's a link to the study in the description if you want to read more. You may also have heard about a war on masculinity. While you can call it that, I see it as a war of circumstances aligning rather than a group actively waging war on masculinity. However, these circumstances are beneficial to authoritarian governments and political parties, as it makes men less assertive and easier to influence. But the real question is, what can we do about it? First, when we talk about low testosterone, we're really talking about hormone imbalance. Both men and women naturally have testosterone and estrogen. When testosterone drops, the balance tips towards estrogen, and that can lead to lower energy, reduced muscle, mood swings, and other health issues. Both too much or too little of either estrogen or testosterone can cause problems. These days, having a low estrogen is unlikely, however, and too much testosterone occurs usually only with a testosterone increasing diet, plus continuous physical activity, or with the help of substances such as steroids. Notably, in addition to these effects, are the effects on puberty. Low testosterone and high estrogen may delay puberty, causing a delay in physical and mental development, which affects social and academic progress, in addition to physical development. Also, it means during puberty, adolescents may develop less masculine features, like facial features. So, keeping your testosterone in balance isn't just about masculinity, it's about overall well being and a healthy development. So, let's go over some practices to boost your testosterone and keep excess estrogen in check. 1. Move your body. Exercise is one of the best tools you have. Both resistance training, like lifting weights or doing push ups, and high intensity interval training, or HIIT, help boost testosterone. They also help you lose extra body fat, and that's important because fat tissue produces estrogen through a process called aromatization, where enzymes in fat cells convert androgens, like testosterone, into estrogens. Exercise also reduces stress, which we'll talk about next. 2. Go into nature. Getting out into nature, into the sun, into fresh air, helps your body make vitamin D, which supports testosterone production. Just don't overdo it. Too much sun carries its own risks, and while the more skin you expose, the better for the vitamin D, take into account things like social acceptance and decency laws. Being outdoors also reduces stress hormones like cortisol, and chronic stress is one of the biggest testosterone killers. Try combining nature with something like some sort of mindfulness. Even a simple walk while you keep breathing deeply can help. If meditation works for you, maybe try it outside. Just be aware of your surroundings. Not all wild places are safe ones. 3. Get proper sleep. Sleep is when your body restores itself and when most testosterone is made. During deep sleep and REM, your body produces the hormones you need to feel strong and focused. Try to get about 7 to 9 hours every night. And if your mind won't quiet down, avoid screens before bed. Read instead, maybe the Poetic Edda or something from my Where to Begin episode. 4. Eat for hormone health. Now let's talk about food. Avoid too much sugar and processed food. They increase body fat and insulin resistance. both of which lower testosterone. Here's what helps. First, food that helps your liver to clear excess estrogen. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Then turmeric, which reduces estrogen and inflammation. Then food that boosts testosterone. Try pomegranate, which helps circulation and can raise testosterone. Oysters, which are packed with zinc, essential for testosterone and fertility. Eggs, the yolks provide healthy fats and vitamin D. Brazil nuts, which are rich in selenium for your hormone balance. Spinach, which is full of magnesium, reduces stress and boosts testosterone. Ginger, which supports testicular health and lowers inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil, which helps the cells that makes testosterone. Grass-fed beef or lamb, which is a natural source of zinc and healthy fats. Avocado, which has boron and vitamin E for hormone support. And wild salmon or tuna, which are loaded with vitamin D and omega-3s. You don't have to eat all of this at once, just include a few of these regularly. Even small changes make a big difference over time. Now, supplements can be useful when your diet or environment make it hard to get everything you need, but avoid those flashy testosterone booster pills. Instead, focus on the ones proven to help. Zinc, often combined with magnesium and vitamin B, are great before bed. Vitamin D3, especially important in northern climates. DIM, which helps your body clear out excess estrogen. Ashwagandha, which lowers stress and boosts testosterone. Tongkat Ali, supports energy and libido. Fenugreek balances blood sugar and hormones. Boron frees up testosterone and may lower estrogen. Resveratrol, which supports heart and hormone health. Nettle root keeps testosterone active in the body. Ginger extract, which helps under stress and supports fertility. Milk thistle supports liver health, which helps clear estrogen. Omega-3 fish oil, which reduces inflammation and helps hormones communicate. And maca root supports libido and overall balance. Now you don't need all of these. Start simple, vitamin D, zinc, magnesium and omega-3s. Then see how you feel. Then 5. Avoid xenoestrogens. Now this is a big one. Xenoestrogens are chemicals that act like estrogen in your body. They can disrupt hormones and lower testosterone. They're found in plastics, cosmetics, cleaning agents and even some foods. Here are some of the worst offenders, the ones most common in the US and Europe. BPA and BPS in plastics and can linings. Phthalates in vinyl, fragrances and soft plastics. Parabens, preservatives in cosmetics. Triclosan, which is an antibacterial that messes with hormones. Atrazine is a herbicide still used in some countries. Soy and flaxseed, which are both plant estrogens. Alcohol, especially beer, which raises estrogen conversion. Certain moldy grains can contain natural estrogen-like toxins. Artificial dyes like Red 3 and Red 40 can affect hormones and attention. Lavender and tree oils have a mild estrogen-like effects in boys. Processed meats may contain hormone residues. And EE2, which is a synthetic estrogen from birth control pills, which may contaminate water supplies if not properly filtered out. Now, you don't have to live in fear of these, just reduce exposure where you can, use glass or stainless steel instead of plastic, choose unscented products, and buy fresh whole foods when possible. I know, that was a lot of lists, but this information truly matters. Healthy testosterone isn't about being more manly. It supports your heart, your bones, energy, focus, and emotional strength, the foundation of a balanced, capable life. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with what feels manageable. Move your body, get some sunlight, sleep well, eat real food. Be mindful of what you bring into your home and your body. Over time, even small changes will make a big difference. I've seen it in my own life. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. And I'll leave you with this blessing. Fertility upon all the good things you sow. May they grow strong, and may your harvest be abundant.